And hello again, everyone. I got to apologize. I would have had a video posted yesterday, but I am a derp. I think that's about the best way to put it, so we'll just leave it at that. We'll say it's a technical glitch. Alright, we were working on some text here. I wanted to change a couple of things. We'll come back to heavy platforms. There's a couple of other texts that need to come first. Basically, I just remembered where I have to go to get kinetic kill missiles, which are phenomenal. Those, coupled with the hilarity cannons, or the impactors as I call them, will tend to do some really good things. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. Also, I had somebody ask a question. Indirectly. Basically, it's about the defense. As you notice, I generally keep very small defense in most of my places, and I don't build defensive satellites very much. Part of that is, as the Hivers, I have the advantage in that I don't need to, due to the fact that... Build me 3 more gates. Due to the fact that the Hivers can jump immediately from one end of space to the other, I can respond very rapidly to an enemy assault, whereas with other races you don't really have that option. But the reason that I use less defenses is because when you get those random events, like so far I think all that we've seen is the slavers. You might have seen an asteroid invasion, I don't know. They are gauged based on the size of the fleet that is at the planet in order to make sure that there's still a challenge, regardless of your level of fleet that you have there, so that it's not just a pushover. What the hell am I doing? The downside to that means that, of course, if you have more fleets in the area, you are, of course, going to be facing more ships. Their ships don't really improve in quality, though. They just increase the size of the fleet. So later on, when you get better weapons, you're going to see that I'm going to go through, actually relatively soon. I'm going to get about 3 or 4 more techs, and then I'm going to start building up satellites in all of my sectors. Oops. One moment. And the reason is because they'll be able to do so much damage and they'll be so powerful that it won't really matter what exactly it is that they're running into or how many they have or anything of that nature. Why do I feel like a lot of these places don't have gates going to them?
System updates.
You deployed your gate, so get back to Pocheck.
Navigation. Mark this trail.
You arrived, so deploy your gate.
Wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
That was that one. Let's have you jump there.
As you command, Majesty.
And we will have jump over here.
We move now.
Right now we're just trying to get as many gates out there as possible. Might delay the war with the humans a little bit. Yeah, you can be a little bit further over. And the reason for that... No, the impactor goes in front. Laser goes in front. Is that I have no real way to defend my holdings. Especially my... armor goes in the back. Especially my other gates. A little bit further forward there, buddy. And so that's something that I want to avoid. I don't want to end up losing all of those. That would spoil the day. Because then I won't be able to jump my fleets around. So it is still on the agenda. We're just going to be a little bit more careful with it than we might have intended to. Trust me, I want more planets, and I think we're about out of places to expand to because of the fact that we're a little bit, because we delayed for so long, basically. Yeah, it's my own damn fault, and I don't care. Is this my first fleet? That's the old fleet. Alright, so let's... I'm going to take 2 of these out of here. I decided when I was making them before that I was going to only use 3-point defense ships. Specifically to reduce gate costs. Yeah, that's too much. We gotta wait until more of these gates get dropped. See, it's at 204 and we're at 198. Seemed like a much bigger number than it really is, didn't it? Wait till we have dreadnoughts. Yeah, no one cares about raiders.
System updates.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen!
Small-scale fusion drives. We're going to get ionic thrusters, and this,
project may advance the
if we have access to kinetic kill missiles, that's what's going to open it up for us. Cross your fingers.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty. Navigation.
Right now we're basically working on filling all of the allies' planets with jump gates. Want to get as many of those out as possible.
Construction order placed, Majesty.
Teleport gate at Republic.
As you command, Majesty.
Build another gate.
Yes, my queen. We will have the ships out in no time.
System updates.
Okay, they're still approaching. They reached their target in one jump.
Yes, wings
I love
unfolded
farcasters.
and secured, Majesty.
Gate in that group. Gate in that group.
The way is marked. Engines burn.
One of the things that I think we might want to do is hit as many of the human planets at once as we possibly can. We can lead the focus on them. Maybe just fill in this well over here. Maybe drop one on that one. Then jump to that one. But this well, I mean, this is going to be a rough fight. Either way you look at it. There's no way that group is going to be able to make it.
Swarm on the wing.
His turns take a really long time.
System updates.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen.
Teleport gate at Telos.
As you command, Majesty.
Kinetic kill missile. Excellent. So we're going to run over here. Should be over here in these. Yep, KK missile.
The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
Gotta wait at least one more turn before we can actually get those ships out of that system. The reason I haven't built more yet is because, frankly, I can't afford it. I am going to start colonizing that planet very shortly, though.
System updates.
No. Okay, what I do want to do, though, is I want to build 2 gates to go with this fleet, since I have to wait for it anyway. Pochak, build me a bunch of colonizers.
Your shipyards hear and obey.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
System updates.
The Pure are really intent on that planet.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
You go back home. Before you go, I want this fleet to jump there.
As you command, Majesty.
That's what I figured.
System
You want
updates.
what? Andara and Lucis. Yeah, I don't care. I want Telek. You go to Telek.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
You just chill there.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty. The way is marked.
I'm expecting to not be able to defend a lot of these gates. So I'm kind of trying to overload as much of the system as I can, knowing that some will disappear suddenly in a ball of fire.
System updates.
Alrighty.
The children conquer once more. We rise as one, my queen.
Defend it yourself. My god. I don't know how you expect me to get over there to defend it.